Hello, what's up fam, and welcome to a new video with a new game, and today we are playing Broken Arrow. So this game has just been launched to Steam, I think half an hour ago. I downloaded it directly and now I'm playing it. So this is gonna be a part 1/review first video, and if I get 50 likes on this video, I'm just gonna be uploading more of this campaign, or more of the campaign of this video, or whatever the content is. So I don't know nothing about this game, just like you guys, or maybe just like you. I just know that this is a strategic game, and yeah, we're just gonna dive into it and we are gonna play it, baby. So yeah, this is the home screen. As you can see, I'm offline right now. I'm just gonna go to play. We have a campaign, scenarios, official operations. We have a multiplayer mode, 5 versus 5, and battle against AI opponents. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna go directly to the campaign, and we are gonna see what we have here. Okay, this is the first level, I guess. Play mission. The largest war military exercise in the says about to begin. Should I click on here? Play mission. That was so small. Since the screen is a little bit far away from my face, I couldn't see that well. But whatever. We're just gonna enjoy the game, and yeah.
American military presence in the Baltics has been reinforced in response to the Russian military exercises held on both sides of the Sawatki Gap in Kaliningrad and Belarus. With more than 40,000 military personnel involved, ships, tanks, planes, and helicopters, it's the biggest military exercise ever held in the region. Camp Hercus, the new permanent U.S. base in the region, is at the epicenter of tensions, as U.S. and Russian military exercises are held simultaneously less than 20 miles away from each other.
The need for the permanent deployment of U.S. forces in Lithuania is more apparent than ever, and we are looking forward to continuing to take advantage of opportunities to enhance the interoperability of our forces, providing a credible deterrent against any potential aggression, and to operate more effectively should deterrence fail.
General Bennett, you are in charge of U.S. military operations in the region. Why are U.S. forces in such close proximity to the Russian exercise? Don't you fear this aggressive posture could lead to an escalation?
Last time I checked, Lithuania was a sovereign country. If it is their wish to host permanent U.S. forces on their soil, I don't see why Moscow should have a say in that. Now, if you excuse me, I have a military exercise to prepare.
Thank you, General Bennett.
Good morning, Commander. So, have you seen me on the news? Everyone's talking about this exercise. It's not every day you see such a display of power. Reminds me of Desert Storm in '91. Ah, the good old days. Anyway, Major Williams, how are the preparations coming along?
The men are ready, General. We can begin the exercise.
All right then, showtime.
Oh, one last thing, General. A special diplomatic envoy sent by Washington has demanded to meet you. Counselor Miller?
Of course it's Miller. No military demonstration in the world is complete without this vulture showing up. His stupid face is the last thing I want to see today. So let's go, we're on a schedule.
Okay. Showtime. Make sure the exercise happens flawlessly. I don't know what's that, but yeah, it just hit for it. Showtime. Hit and run. Oh, loading. Scenery, loading buildings.
keeps calling and won't give me a break if I don't throw him a bone. Go pick him up at his hotel and take him for a tour, Commander. Show him around the base, do whatever you want, as long as you keep him out of my hair. And take Williams with you. No offense, but she's more talkative than you.
Well, Commander, I guess we're the bone then. Miller's hotel is on the way to the training area. Let's hope he's in a better mood than the General.
Okay, your units are blue, ally units are green, hostile units are red, neutral units are gray. You can customize this oh, they're just fine. Basic commands. Select your unit with LMB. What's that? Left mouse button. Order movements with right MB. Right mouse button. Double click RMB to follow the road. Okay, vehicle move faster on roads and slower in forests. Okay. Planner movements. WASD. Directional arrows. Move the cursor near the border to move the screen. Press LMB and right MB and move the mouse. Okay, press middle mouse button and move the mouse to rotate. Oh, use the mouse wheel to zoom and label unit to attack the camera. Zoom on the label of unit to attack the camera in it. Okay, the history of the hands you have viewed is located in the top right hand corner of the screen. So this is basically the history. And yeah, I think that this is all. Now what should I do? I think why it doesn't move forward? Just like why it doesn't look properly, or we have boundaries to this? I don't know. So those are allies. Where are my units? I should be blue, right? Oh, this is it. This is me, right?
Calling. What are you doing, Commander? Go get him so he'll leave me alone. Why is Miller still calling me, Commander? Go pick him up.
Already there. Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
Okay, I don't know what I'm doing
Roger.
right now,
Oscar Mike.
but
Roger. Moving out.
do I have any more units? No, this is all I have.
Good copy. Next waypoint received.
What is this?
There are
right
units from all 3 Baltic states regrouped here. Lithuanian artillery, mechanized infantry from Latvia, as well as reservists and armored vehicles from Estonia.
Roger. We're on the move.
They have different equipment, different tactics, speak different
Good.
languages. Creating an interoperable force in this region is a real headache.
Move on the road.
Metal to the metal.
Metal to the metal. I don't know what this game have. I'm sorry if I'm making you dizzy, guys. It's just that, you know,
Moving there now.
I'm playing with a mouse. This game is not playable with a controller.
Counselor Miller,
With
I
the
am Major
Counselor
Williams. It's a pleasure to have you with us. The Commander and I will show you around on our way to the General. Please hop in.
Well, it's about time. Let's go. Take me to the training ground first. I need to make sure that our equipment is showcased in the best possible conditions.
Okay.
The exercise is about to start, so you will be able to see for yourself. But I didn't know there was a show.
This whole exercise is for show, Major. A show of force for our potential enemies, but also an arms fair for our partners.
I see. And which partners are we trying to impress today, Counselor?
Be awaiting command. That's confidential. Just drive, Major.
So my first impression about this game is that it has really bad graphics. I don't know. Dude, why are you going out of the road? As I said, it has really bad graphics, but graphics really doesn't matter compared to the
Are we there
gameplay.
yet, Major?
Shut up,
Almost, sir.
man. Did I say that? We are there? I didn't say so. Just shut up. Take a nap or whatever. And I'm gonna tell you when we get there. Okay? Roger, we are on the move.
This is the artillery training ground, Counselor. Here our soldiers practice fire mission procedures. The commander will make a demonstration for you.
Well, let's see how much time it'll take you to hit all these targets, Commander.
Mortar ready to fire.
Wait.
Mortar ready, sir.
Striker MC. So, what should I do right now? Oh.
Dispersion increases with distance. That's why more rounds are needed to hit targets located further away. Smart munitions don't have this problem. They are much more accurate and can correct their trajectory to hit a target designated by a laser.
Okay.
Moving.
Should we hit more?
Sir, the vehicles must be kept on the shooting platform for safety reasons.
Okay. I ordered them
Who
to
wants a skylight for
go
his
there
house?
though. So, for safety reasons. Okay.
Call for fire received.
Are you doing the right then? Okay, now we have only one left.
Relocating.
Do not relocate, man. Did I tell you to relocate? Shoot that. Oh, so we can choose either who we want here. Let me just. Oh, I can unselect stuff that we want. Got it. So if I press on T, I choose this one. Could they shoot him? Why are they not shooting?
Departing. Roger. Call for fire received.
Call for fire received. So, oh, they are charging. So, they need some time to do that. Missiles. Oh, nice. You're missing the target though.
As you can see, our latest battlefield management interface enables extremely responsive fire missions.
It was I who sold that concept to Congress. Glad to see it works in practice, too.
This is kinda realistic though. You know, that they take some time to
So how
charge.
is your hotel, Counselor? I've heard it's quite fancy.
Apart from the fact that I was woken up every 20 minutes by helicopters passing right over my head, it was lovely. Hey, why is the radar of this Patriot turned off?
It's the standard procedure to keep the radar turned off by default, to keep the unit mobile and avoid destruction by anti-radiation missiles. They can still use their backup tracking systems to target aircraft, but in this mode, their detection and engagement range are limited.
Then switch this radar on, Commander. Let's see how far target practice drones can be detected and engaged.
Radars increase detection and engagement range, particularly against high-flying targets. The interception of missiles also require the activation of the radar. Anti-radiation missiles are special weapons tracking activated radars. Oh, so yeah, let's just try that.
Air defense here. We're combat ready.
So, how should I activate that? Buzz.
Air defense here. Moving out.
Sir, the vehicles must be kept on the shooting platform for safety reasons.
Okay, the vehicle should be kept to the shooting program. But what should I do right here? I actually have no idea how to oh,
Radar
got it.
activated. Looking for contact.
Sorry for that. I was stupid not to see it. Okay, so now, ooh, shoots them automatically.
Wow, the range of these missiles is impressive.
The efficiency of the radar depends on the altitude of the target. Low-flying aircraft are harder to detect, and helicopters cannot be targeted at all as they fly below the minimum detection altitude of the radar. That's why short-range air defense, SHORAD, is needed to complement long-range surface-to-air missiles.
We're engaging!
Ooh, I like the precision in that.
A
See
fine
that?
demonstration of our firepower, Commander.
Really
The
nice.
message is clear. No country equipped with our anti-aircraft systems need worry about its airspace being violated.
So this is just like a tutorial for all the things in the game. So I think we here gonna be looking at tanks. More tanks right here. Those are choppers, I think. What is this? More tanks are, I don't know what they're called. I don't know what's in here. I don't know what's in here. Maybe normal soldiers or something like that. Where are we right now? Dude, can you just please
Can you
move
step on the
fast?
gas a bit? We're crawling.
This is the same
Sorry,
thing that
sir.
I have
There are
said.
strict speed regulations on the base.
Yeah, of course there are.
Reverse move, cancel order, and return fire. So there are shortcuts for each one of those. This actually reminds me of Age of Empire. I used to play it a lot, but this has some a weird look
What's
to
going
it.
on here?
Some of our vehicles broke down, apparently. Thanks to the diagnostic system integrated into our vehicles, we can easily identify which part is damaged.
I get it. So, critical effect. When a vehicle is hit, there is a chance of receiving a critical effect, reducing its ability. There are 4 types of critical effects: detection, aiming, reloading, mobility. There are 2 levels of significance, yellow and red. Fully repairing a vehicle removes the critical effects.
We
Understood.
cannot let that happen. Not today.
Don't worry, sir. We have the necessary supplies to repair them. The commander
Okay.
will call a cargo truck from the support group and make sure they bring a big load of supplies with them.
Buying supplies. Supplies are bought from the reinforcements menu. Select a truck in the support category. Click on the supplies to fill the truck. Call the truck with the left mouse button on the map. Okay, so buying supplies. You can load more than 1,000 kilograms of supplies. Click on the supplies icon multiple times. Control plus. Load 4,000 kilograms at a time. Just plus MB loads the maximum amount. Okay, so what should I click on right now in order to call for the supplies then? Should I just click on here? Spawn point, ground. Okay, let's see. There's nothing here. What is this? Supply. 1,000 kilograms. I don't know what I'm doing here, so wait.
As soon as the supplies are unloaded next to the vehicles, the crew will handle the repairs automatically.
Got that. Click the unload button in the valid of the map to unload the cargo there. Press the button twice to load immediately. What button should I click?
Roger here, set traffic. Echo 19. Who needs supplies?
Oh,
Can
I should
Roger.
place them
We're
here.
rolling.
Sorry for that. And what now? Unload supplies.
I got my ears on. Go ahead. Back pedal.
Are they unloading?
Ain't nothing gonna get in our way.
The vehicles are now fully operational again.
Perfect. Now let's move on.
Oh,
Armored transport. Ready.
that's kinda weird actually. So now I should just move on to the next location.
Roger.
Just
Moving out.
go through this.
And how was your flight, Counselor?
Already
Completely unremarkable. You know, I spent half my life in the air. So the only surprises would be finding snakes on the plane, flying the thing myself, or reaching my 60s without getting cancer.
Talks a lot though.
there. Roger.
So yeah.
We're on the move.
I just
Good
come
copy.
here,
Next waypoint
see
received.
what those tanks gonna do.
This is the tank firing range. A platoon of M1A2 Abrams is ready for the demonstration.
Okay.
Tank armor is much stronger on the front than on the sides.
Ready to rumble.
The training of our
Ooh.
crews consists in maneuvering to engage the enemy from the flank, while minimizing the exposure of their own flanks. Tanks carry different types of rounds. Explosive rounds to engage infantry and lightly armored vehicles, and armor-piercing rounds to deal with highly armored targets. Explosive rounds are equally effective at any distance, but the penetration of armor-piercing rounds increases the closer you get to the target. You should move closer to the targets to demonstrate the increased penetrating power of the kinetic ammunition, Commander.
Kinetic projectiles lose energy with distance, resulting in a greater penetration to shorter range. Kinetic armor and penetration shows. So explosive projectiles, missiles, or heat rounds retain their destructive power regardless of distance.
Make way.
Okay, so we typically need to move closer in order to deal more damage. This is what I understand. And if I don't understand it quite well,
Very well.
well,
Now, can you send as many targets as possible? Let's see what a Soviet invasion of Europe would have looked like.
what?
Our tanks benefit from good reverse speed, which is not the case with Russian-designed tanks. This allows us to move backward to avoid being overrun, while maintaining our powerful frontal armor facing the enemy.
What happens if I run out of bullets or explosives or whatever?
Gunner, new target. Front.
Shooter! Shooter, don't let it go to the base. Nice. This one left.
Well, this is it. 70 tons of American diplomacy.
You mean 70 tons of a diplomatic nightmare? I had explained to the Lithuanian government why they needed to reinforce all their road bridges from here to Poland to support their weight.
Sure, but when they arrive, nothing stands in their way.
Okay, so I guess now we'll need to go to the next location and let's see what the chopper is gonna do. Why there are no units in this area?
Moving out.
This game has actually such a weird feel to it. I don't know, it just has. But I'm not gonna judge it right now, cause we need to understand more about it.
Impressive machines. Boy, are they noisy.
Our pilots are ready to take off. Do you want to hop in for a ride, Counselor?
Certainly. It'll be a nice change from those little private helicopters that fly like cabs.
Cargo helicopters can transport troops and supplies, but also vehicles as long as their weight allows it. One of our vehicles broke down during a maneuver exercise. Let's go and recover it with our helicopter.
Heading there now.
Got it. So we use them to check
Plan received.
supplies and stuff. Select this transport helicopter and drag click to the units to give the orders to reload the cargo. Okay, let's fix it right there.
Pallets are in place. Now let's drop it off at the repair station.
Oh, got it. Let's drop it off on the repair station.
Coordinates received.
Click to unload or validate somewhere on the map to drop off the cargo. Click unload order twice to unload immediately. You can click a specific element in the cargo planet. Oh, from here to unload only the element. Okay, got that. So this is the element, I guess. The element on my cargo. So just gonna click here and drop it immediately. Dude.
Plan confirmed. New flight path set.
It takes a lot of time to do stuff.
The vehicle has been unloaded. The mechanics will get it back in working order. How about a little target practice now, Counselor? Get behind one of the machine guns, and we'll put you in range of some targets to shoot at.
What?
But I have never fired a machine gun before.
Don't worry, it's very simple, and I'll be here to help.
Already there.
So
Coordinates received.
CH-47 Chinook, or whatever its name.
Flying there now.
Let's come here. I think this is what we should shoot, right?
Here we go!
Dude. Seriously?
Come on, get some! Woo! Yeah! Get some! Get some! Yeah!
We still have
Pretty
4,000
impressive
and
for someone who's
4,000.
never shot before.
That must be a natural.
All the targets are down. Let's head back to the helipad.
Coordinates.
Okay.
I've not had that much fun in a long time. You sure know how to entertain, Major. You should come work with me. With you by my side, getting those contracts signed would be a breeze. Plus, you wouldn't have to work with this grumpy old man anymore.
Thank you for the offer. At the moment, I'm tied to my current assignment.
I see. Well, think about it.
Armored transport reporting in.
Okay, let's go to the next. What are we going though? Dude, where are you going? Serious? This is weird.
Roger. Moving to next waypoint.
By the way,
Right here.
Counselor, where do you and the General know each other from?
Copy. Relocating.
We were
This
friends
is
once.
weird.
Good friends, actually.
Oh, and what happened?
Can we just not have this conversation, please? When do we get there?
This is the ATGM shooting ground. It stands for Anti-Tank Guided Missiles. They travel slower than tank rounds, but have a greater range. Their use is therefore preferable when the line of sight is unobstructed.
Yeah, I know that. Send the targets. Let's see that in practice.
In absence of a specific command, the gunner gunners communicate their targets to each other. If a missile is already in flight, the other gunner will give priority to another target. That way, no missiles are wasted.
It's a pleasant surprise to see I'm not the only one worrying about the taxpayers' money here.
The range of the missiles can be superior to the detection range of the unit, so they generally work alongside recon units. The gunners are trained to switch targets mid-flight if the initial target disappears or if instructed to do so. This is particularly useful, as the long flight time of the missile can give time to the enemy to take cover or activate their smoke dischargers.
I hope you use the old TOW 2A for this demonstration. The new top attack TOW 2B costs twice as much, so using them against anything other than a tank is a waste of resources.
Don't worry, sir. We use special training ammunition, both cheaper and less hazardous than regular ammo during exercises.
Okay, that's good to know actually. They're dealing a lot of damage and have a really long range.
Here. What's going on?
It's a good sign, sir. Our troops are exercising their camouflage skills here. They try to reach the target area undetected by staying away from the hostile patrols, staying in cover as much as possible, and sprinting to move across open areas faster. Recon units are specially trained and equipped to remain as discreet as possible. They have a reduced visual, thermal, and electronic signature that makes them harder to detect.
Electronic signature? So they refrain from posting geolocalized selfies during the mission? Impressive.
Okay, your units move stealthy when they are inside forests. So should I be careful from this one right here? And buildings. A green tree indicator appears on the cursor if you place it over a zone providing cover. So we shouldn't be spotted. We should be stealthy. A green tree indicator appears on the cursor if you place it over a zone providing cover.
Scanning for hostiles.
Okay.
Infiltrating.
So you need to be close enough to detect enemies, units, buildings, and thick forests. Black line slides to visualize your lines. Press the left Alt key. Distance check corresponding to the selected unit.
Moving quietly.
Okay, sprint ability. You can modify the game speed to slow down or pause the game in the top right corner of the interface. Top right corner of the interface. This is.
Moving silent.
Oh, got it. This is a nice thing to add actually.
Copy.
Okay.
Infiltrating.
So you'll need to move stealthily without being caught.
Walking like ghosts.
Walking like a ghost.
On the move. Stealth mode.
Stealth mode.
Copy. Infiltrating. We move in silence. Walking like ghosts.
Position right now? Something like that?
Well, looks like we have hide-and-seek champions.
Okay, so we got our position. Now the next thing, I think. I actually got hit by a bee this morning. I would just go into a breakfast, and I just got bit with a bee
Commander?
on my
what
neck.
about you, Major?
Yes, sir. It's been 5 years now.
Well, you didn't draw the winning ticket with him as CO. He was sidelined a long time ago, and you won't be able to advance your career if you stay attached to that sinking ship. What's being built here?
Nothing. This is the close quarter training area. infantrymen use these buildings to simulate urban combat. The rules are simple. We try to capture their sector, and they try to capture ours.
Sounds good. Let's see what you're made of, Commander.
Okay. What is this? Reinforcement. Reinforcement can be called from the menu in the top left-hand corner. The yellow
Our troops
number
are ready to be
represents
called as reinforcements, Commander.
the yellow number represents the quantity of the points available, and the white number the quantity earned per minute. So, okay, so
Moving out.
they're coming here.
Roger. We're on the move.
Sustaining a
Infantry
large
weapons have
army
varying
as
ranges
it
and
goes.
efficiencies. Long-range support weapons usually require the unit to be static, while short-range assault weapons can be fired on the move. Assault weapons are also more effective once in range, and can be used to breach buildings held by enemy units.
Okay. What now?
Armored transport, standing by. What are you waiting for? Drive! Punch it, full speed!
Vehicles can provide excellent fire support, but are vulnerable to infantry anti-tank rockets.
Holy
They must therefore be kept out of their range as much as possible.
I'm being cooked right here.
When units are under fire or take damage, their stress level increases, which makes them less efficient. There are 2 levels of stress expressed by a blinking orange or red color on their label. When a unit is low on ammo or heavily damaged, it's preferable to send it back to base rather than abandoning it to its fate. Units sent back to base become available again sooner, and you'll receive a bonus of requisition points proportional to their condition.
Suppressed infinite takes cover and crawls instead of running, which reduces the speed but makes it harder to hit. Some weapons like snipers rifles ignore this bonus of cover. Okay. This is why these units are moving so slow right now. Should I call more units? Okay, let's see what we have here. Ranger, Javelin, Ranger MK, on foot, on choppers. Okay, let's call some backup, and then
Moving there now.
let's see here. Rangers on foot. Let's call those also.
We're moving. Good
Some
copy.
backup units, you know.
Received. Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
I don't know what I'm doing actually. I'm just trying to do some stuff.
Striker reporting in.
Oh my god, I got shot so bad.
Heavy weapons team incoming.
Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot him! Shoot this right here. Shoot this right here now. Take him down! Take them down! Take them down! Okay, so the stress level is pretty high on those 2 units, but just gonna commit, I think. I think he can do it, you know? Oh, I'm losing a lot of units though. Take down this guy, take down those ones. Oh, nice.
Shut your crow catcher and move out! Good copy. Next waypoint received.
Okay, so we took down most of them. This is the spawning area of our enemies, and this is our spawning area. So we'll need to get to their base in order to be... What's happening? Alright, let's get here.
Weapons team standing by.
You too, man. Even if your stress level is high.
Well, that was a good show, Commander. But it demonstrates one thing. Our allies are not ready at all to defend themselves. Had it been the Russians in front of them today, they would have been slaughtered.
Failure is part of training, sir. They're only reservists. They will continue to drill.
That's all well and good, but I'm not here for these trifles. I've got a major fighter jet contract to attend to. So here's the real showstopper. I want you to demonstrate its air-to-ground and air-to-air capabilities for our guests.
Take a seat, Miller. I'm in charge here.
Ah, General. I was wondering when you'd come out of hiding. So, what's on the menu, Chef?
We'll start with a classic. Close air support with good old A-10s.
Yeah, like in '91, the good old days. You never change your record, do you?
Shut up, Miller! Commander, you will be leading this demonstration. Call in an A-10 and order it to destroy the marked targets.
Okay, how can I call an... Oh, air? An A10C. And let's see. I can call only one. So... Okay, let's... Just put it here. Where's the spawn area?
Planes must work in coordination with recon to target enemy ground units. The recon detects and identifies the target while the plane maneuvers to attack it.
Oh, I got it. This is quite great. Airstrikes. Right click on an enemy unit to order a strike on its position. If the target is not visible, you can attack its suspected position with a strike order. Got it. This is nice actually. Okay. Seems like they're hiding and the stress level on them. Wait.
I know you want to see that gun in action. Proceeding as frag.
This is so nice actually. Dude, go back there. And the simulation is so good too. Do you see this? How the plane moves?
CAS, mission received. Strike complete. Direct attack pattern confirmed. Thunderbolt ready to attack. Close air support incoming.
Okay. This is kinda difficult to deal with since the plane takes a lot of time to go through and does its stuff, you know. Why is it waiting a lot? I don't know. Strike him!
Munitions on target. Nice firework.
What is this? Is it gonna shoot at me right? Dude, shoot! Oh. I don't have that anymore. Wait. Wait.
I know you want to see that gun in action. Let's gun something down. Warthog standing by.
Change attitude. The problem is that I don't have enough of those. I can only hit those, which I don't know how to do. I cannot call another one.
Warthog standing by for target.
What? It has been shut down. How did I do that?
Is on the way.
What is this right here? What did it shoot right here? Oh,
Whoa!
really shooting it. Just takes a lot of time
It
actually.
reminds me of, well, whatever. Send the plane back to base before it runs out of fuel.
Okay. Return to base. Use the return to base command to send your plane back. Where's the return to base command? Wait. Oh, right here. Back to spawn point and obtain refund. The refund price takes into account and missing ammunition and the damage.
Time to bug out.
Okay, got that. Now it's gonna return to base and we are gonna get some refund money, which we can use to get more troops, I think. This game doesn't have good graphics, but it really
Now
has.
calling a Harrier to make a bombing run.
Harrier?
Oh, great. Another old crate.
Wait, EV-88. This is not the same one that we have played with, right? Let's see this.
New bearing set.
Okay, it's not the same one. Combat run. Boom and runs work like starving runs. Right click on the enemy. Use the order to define the orientation of the strike.
Harrier here. Send traffic. Over.
Wait.
Coordinates received. Bombs are ready.
Coordinates received. Bomber ready. We have 14 bombs right here, and it doesn't. It only have bombs. It cannot shoot with something else. Let me just speed this up a little
Strike
bit.
successful.
What? What was successful? Dude, I have seen nothing successful, so shoot that.
Airstrike complete.
Ooh, nice. There's another one left right here. Oh, I should call it again because another one is left right here. So yeah, just click on it. We are gonna strike, so we need to click here and the plane gonna head all this area.
Strike
Send the plane
Yes.
back to base before it runs out of
back
fuel.
to Texaco.
Dude, you're very cheap. We have a lot of fuel. Send the plane back to base.
All right, Commander, send in the F-15EX now.
The F-15EX. Oh. Is this the best one in the army? Cause
This plane is equipped with a laser designation pod and smart bombs.
Standing by.
You mark the target with the pod and the bombs will correct their trajectory to hit with pinpoint accuracy.
oh. Okay. Where are they? Let's see right here. Bomb bombs. Right click on the target in order to attack. Click the laser ability, then validate it on the target and bomb the following number. So I should click on the target. Oh, I missed that. Try that again.
Bird is in the air. Coordinates received. Commencing attack.
I should click on. I cannot do that. I mean, I already did so, right? There's already a laser right here. Oh,
You see,
takes some time
making
to
gun
shoot.
runs and guiding missiles is outdated. Now, you drop a bomb from as far as you can and you let it do the job for you.
Okay.
Well, let's try again with a moving target this time, and you'll see that a human is still needed to predict the target's trajectory.
Okay, laser guided bombs have a limited correction radius to hit moving targets to predict their movements, and don't forget to mark them with your laser. Wait. Precision strike.
Going for effect. Roger that. Strike area confirmed. Airstrike is go for effect.
The target is still standing, Commander. Don't make us look like fools. We're here to demonstrate the capabilities of this plane, not your lack of competence.
So, can I just follow? Listen.
Solid copy. Air support mission inbound. Rolling on the target area. Coming around now.
I don't get it actually. Let's see.
Strike coordinates received.
When you take one of
Ooh.
these bombs on the face like that, the coffin they send back home doesn't weigh much. Believe me. Send in a second F-15, Commander. This time to demonstrate its air-to-air capabilities against drones.
Oh,
We
I
have
like
potential
that.
buyers for dozens of these planes, so make sure these drones are shot down nice and clean, Commander.
Remind me, Miller, are we here to defend these people or to sell them weapons?
Eagle copies.
Selling them weapons means they can defend themselves. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. I just make sure they buy from the right bait and tackle shop.
Drone destroyed. Proceed to next target.
Ooh,
Second target destroyed.
third target destroyed.
3 out of 3.
There's one more drone, Commander. Finish it.
Where is it?
Great job, Commander. If we don't land a contract for a few jets after that, I'll be damned.
General, we've got a problem. I've asked confirmation from the airbase, and they sent 3 drones as planned, not 4.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me we scratched some civvies who can't read a map.
No, sir. The radar signature was definitely that of a UAV.
Well, in any case, that means trouble.
Oh, victory. So this is what, just an explanatory tutorial, which is actually weird. Okay, let's start with the new mission. Let's give it a shot. Hangar. Okay, let's move here. What is this? Tension escalates rapidly between NATO and Russia. Okay.
The Lithuanian government denounced a violation of its airspace and posted frontier with Belarus and Russia.
The unknown object that was shot down during the exercise turned out to be a Russian drone. The official line is that it was shot down to prevent an air collision with our jets training nearby. But the Russians refused to go along with that story and maintained that it was flying on their side of the border.
But it was flying on the wrong side of the border, right?
Well, it was hit in the Lithuanian airspace, but ended up a few meters on the other side of the frontier. So, as you can imagine, they jumped on the occasion to create their own narrative. In any case, the Lithuanian government has closed their borders with Belarus and Kaliningrad until the end of the investigations. As a response, the Russians have placed all their troops at the border on high alert and sent a quote-unquote military convoy carrying humanitarian aid to Kaliningrad. They are approaching the town of Lazdishe as we speak.
And nobody thought about stopping them?
It's a tricky situation. The Lithuanians cannot block humanitarian convoys without breaking international treaties.
Humanitarian my ass. We can't let that happen. The
Humanitarian.
so-called humanitarian convoy is like spitting in our face. Williams, what are our units in the area?
A striker company from 2nd Cav is training nearby. If they move it once, they should be able to intercept the convoy before it reaches the city of Lazdie.
This isn't much, but it'll have to do. Dispatch them immediately.
General, don't you see what's happening? The drone, the convoy, half the Russian army are on high alert on the other side of the frontier. This whole situation could very well be a false flag operation. If you rush into this convoy with blazing guns, this would certainly give them a justification for a strong military response.
They wouldn't dare. They're only testing our resolve. So we'll put ourselves in their way, make a show of force, and watch them go crawl back under their rock.
And what will you do if they don't stop?
The city of Lazdie is a vital crossroad to reinforce Lithuania. If they take control of it, we have no way to defend Vilnius in case of invasion. We cannot take the risk to let that happen.
Sir, Striker Company responded. They are already in sight of Lazdie and are awaiting orders.
Thank you, Major. Let's go, Commander. We have a lot on our plate.
Okay, here we go. So primary objectives. Poke out the enemy convoy, do not fire unless fired upon, improvise. So I choose the easiest difficulty because we're still learning and we're just gonna play, baby. Broken arrow. Peacekeeper. Dismount directly in buildings. Use the in-load orders to buildings, just find infirmary and automatically enter the after existing. If you select supply grade, you choose OK.
The convoy has been spotted a few miles down this highway, sir.
No time to lose then. This crossroad is the last position where we can stop them before they reach the city. Send your troops there immediately, Commander.
Okay, here we go. Those are allies. Okay, where are my troops? I think I need it to. What is this? Enforcement, vehicles. I still don't understand what each one of those does actually. So, Striker MC, Striker ECV, Striker TGM. I'm gonna get 2 of those, 3. Wait. I can take 4. I still have 2. So I'm just gonna bring him here. And
Pedal to the metal.
metal to the metal.
Moving to next waypoint.
The convoy is approaching.
Roger.
We're tracking its position with a drone.
Already there.
Hurry up! Capture the crossroad before they reach it.
Remember, this is officially a humanitarian convoy, and unless proven otherwise, it must be considered as such.
Roger.
Act with extreme caution here, General.
Good copy. Next waypoint.
Yeah, of
received.
course. Commander, make sure our troops are instructed to hold their fire and engage only if fired upon.
How can I do that? Press the... Okay. So I need to select them all and press this one. They won't fire unless give them
Roger. Moving
the
out.
order.
We are holding the crossroad, General. They are approaching rapidly. Maybe they didn't see us. Shall we fire a warning shot?
Negative! Hold your fire and stay in the middle of the road. Show them we're here and they'll back off.
They stopped.
It looks like they're hesitating.
I guess they weren't expecting us. Come on, now is the moment of truth. Either they go back or they try to pass in force.
Look, they're moving back.
Thank God we won't have a war on our hands today. Congratulations, General. I have to admit, I didn't think it would be that easy.
No, wait. They turned left. What are they doing?
They're trying another approach to bypass us. Commander, redeploy your troops on these crossroads. Show them we're not here by accident. Don't forget to call reinforcements. We'll need all the help we can get to cover all these crossing points.
Let's take the hammer lane.
They've stopped again. First crossroad secured.
Ready for combat. Already there.
Second crossroad secured, sir. Enemy soldiers have dismounted from the trucks and started moving in our direction.
What?
We got positive identification of weapons. I repeat, PID of weapons.
Hold your fire!
fire, don't
This is a
drop
game
it.
of chicken. Whoever shoots first takes the blame.
And whoever gets shot first dies. Williams, drop a bomb on the road in front of them as a warning. We must show where our red line stands.
How can I do that? Oh. What?
Our drone has been shot down.
Combat vehicle.
It's clear they're not coming to shake hands. You're authorized to engage, Commander.
Armed vehicles are detaching from the bulk of the convoy. They're moving up in our direction. Prepare for an assault.
Establish defensive positions in the buildings near the crossroads on our flank, Commander. And make sure our troops are resupplied. If one of these positions is overwhelmed, fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there. I scrambled jets to provide fire support, but they won't be there before 30 minutes. Your orders are simple. Hold at all costs until they arrive.
Your men will never hold that long. Give me a minute. We have a pair of AC-130 gunships in the area. I will demand they be rerouted in your direction.
We? Who are you actually working with now, Miller?
Just use the planes and don't ask questions. They will be there in about 10 minutes.
Okay. So we should
Standing by.
hold the crossroad until help comes in 10 minutes. Is there another one? So there's this one right here, this one right here, and there's this one right here. This is our base right here. Oh, enemies are coming. So we just should hold on right here for 10 minutes until the AC-130 comes. Should I call more vehicles? Let's call more of those.
Be advised, Commander. A second wave of vehicles has forced the border and is approaching on the highway. They are accompanied by self-propelled howitzers this time.
Static defenses will be hammered by their artillery, so use the mobility of the strikers to avoid their fire.
Vehicle status red! Situation's hot! Smoke deployed!
Need more vehicles there.
Lithuanian units have arrived and will hold the outskirts of the town on our left. Fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there to receive the main Russian assault.
One more hit and our vehicle's done! Smoke screen!
It's much
Their
more
artillery
difficult
fires
than I
volley
thought.
after volley without repositioning. Sadly, our mortars lack the range to provide counter battery without exposing themselves.
They're just asking to be beaten. Williams, contact the Lithuanian artillery battery that was training with the strikers. Those PCH-2000s will come in handy.
We need maintenance!
At once, sir.
The situation is getting dire here, Miller. When are those planes coming?
Roger.
Almost there. Just hold on a few more minutes.
Sir,
Oh my
the
God.
Lithuanian artillery responded. One of their platoons is already on its way. You can call it as reinforcement, Commander.
What? What are you talking about?
The cavalry has arrived, Commander. The gunships are here to support you. Move them
I don't
over
have-
enemy positions and enjoy the show.
Enemy units are pouring through the main crossroad. Eliminate them and retake it immediately. Our position is overwhelmed. Retreat into the city outskirts and use the gunships to repel the assault.
The Russian troops seem to be falling back. Looks like they've had enough for today.
Already there.
That was a close shave.
Copy.
The striker brigade is in poor shape and needs to be withdrawn. But they bought us precious time to organize our next move. Congratulations, Commander.
No time for congratulations. Reports indicate Russian penetrations on all the main axes leading to the 3 capital cities of the Baltic states.
Hey, check
So
out
there
this
you have it,
cruiser
General.
they gave me.
Your long-awaited war.
Victory? So we missed one, I think. I don't know. Where are the results? Dude, what is this? I don't see any results right there. I don't know how I did. Okay. So we finished turn. What is this right here? Play cutscene. Well, this is it. I'm just gonna take a little sip of water.
Russian troops are pouring into the Baltic states through every checkpoint from Narva in the north to Vilnius in the south.
The Russians have threatened Europe with the use of nuclear weapons if they dare to get involved. The threat was effective. We've been left to fend for ourselves.
We won't be able to prevent the invasion of Estonia and Latvia, and could quickly end up bogged down in a long and exhausting war of attrition in Lithuania. We're far from home and on our own. Our expeditionary units can hit hard and fast, but will rapidly lose effectiveness.
Then our best chance is to seize a bargaining chip to negotiate with.
And what do you propose?
We take Kaliningrad.
I like it. We have enough forces in Poland and in the Baltic Sea to take the city and even the entire Oblast if things go well. I will prepare attack plans on strategic targets around the city.
Oh, taking Kaliningrad. So we have here 10 missions in order to be able to take Kaliningrad. So what is this? Take control of Shitapovsky Air Base with airdrop. Let's get it.
Chekalov's Naval Air Base, 5 miles northwest of Kaliningrad. This is our target. The city will be a tough nut to crack, so we need to seize key infrastructures to reinforce our logistic line first. So our objective is to capture this base with the runway intact. The 82nd Airborne Division is preparing for the assault, but the air defense of the base must be suppressed first. Planes equipped with anti-radiation missiles will open the way. And once it's done, the paratroopers will make their jump and establish a defensive perimeter. From there, we can airlift heavier equipment and begin the siege of the city.
I like this
Sir,
actually.
the paratroopers are ready for the drop.
What about the escort?
F-16s, equipped with AGM-88 anti-radiation missiles, will open the way and suppress the enemy air defense.
And the rest of the planes I've requested.
Strike planes will be available as reinforcement as soon as the seed mission is over. A-10s to hunt enemy vehicles, F-35s equipped with guided bombs, and F-15s carrying cluster munitions in case large enemy formations are spotted.
Perfect. The Paras can't hold their own against tanks, so they'll need this support.
We also have B-1B supersonic bombers on standby.
What's the point? Our objective is to capture this base, not to plow the runway with a carpet of bombs.
In case you failed, General, I prefer to see this base erased from the map rather than letting the Russians keep it.
There will be no failure. Let's go, Commander. We got a mission to succeed.
Let's go, Commander. We got a mission to succeed. Suppress the enemy air defense. Conduct an airborne assault. Secure the runaway. And let's play it. I have actually been thinking lately to make a webcam on my PC and to start showing myself in my videos. Tell me what you think about this, guys. Just let me know in the comments what your opinion. If I do so or if I don't, whatever you think.
Special tactics teams have located the anti-air missiles around the airfield. S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns can intercept missiles when their radar is active. The recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and send a high number of seed planes at once to overwhelm them.
I wonder what I should do there. Suppress the air defenses. 1 here, 2 here, 3 here. Where's the 4th? I can only see 3. Is it here? Nope. I cannot see as bad. It's like maybe this one. Oh, there are only 4 right here. I don't see the 4th. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that just starts by. Where are we exactly? We are here. First one, second one, third one. Which one should I start with? I'm gonna start with this one right here. So what I'm gonna do is air. This is the only option that I have actually. I'm gonna send 5 of those. And
New course set. This is Zulu Liner 1-1 entering the AO. Jammers are on. Time to play him some music. Jammer
Right.
plane standing by. Inbound.
oh,
Magnum, missile away. Radar destruction confirmed.
what?
Viper copies.
Where's the 5th one?
Wow. Instruments are all tits up, but she's still flying. CAS inbound. Danger close.
So we lost some of them.
Fighting Falcon.
Destroy this one. Oh, good job.
Attack run complete. Turn it back.
Why are you turning back? Don't turn back.
No more radar emissions detected. They're either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on now. Zulu Liner out. Go ahead.
Time to send in the airborne.
To airdrop troops, select a cargo plane in the reinforcements. loaded with infantry and airdroppable vehicles. Cargo planes automatically airdrop troops where you call them. You can also give the order manually if you want the plane to arrive from a different direction.
To select a cargo plane in the reinforcements, loaded with infantry and droppable vehicle, cargo plane automatically airdrops troops where you call them. You can also give the order manually if you want the plane to arrive from different direction. Okay, should I?
Capture the control tower at the end of the runway. We will use this elevated position as an observation post to call in airstrikes.
Wait. This is the maximum capacity I have, so I'm just gonna call them here, I think. Okay.
Turning to new heading. Changing course. New bearing set.
Wait. Sorry. I have done that wrong. Should come here, dude. Should come here, dude. Come here, please. Not there. Come here. They said that they're gonna just drop them automatically, right?
Oh fuck! The right wing has more holes than Swiss cheese. Line of coordinates. Airdrop vector received. We're on our way.
I'm gonna airdrop them manually. Here they are.
Armored cab here. Our vehicle has been hit. Need repair.
Kurt copies.
Our position is now identified. The security forces of the airbase are probably already on their way.
Cargo plane ready. Cargo plane here. Send mission.
So does those ones shoot also?
Approaching drop zone. Prepare to drop.
Capture the control tower. This is the control tower, I think, right? Okay, let's call some other ones. A little bit of supplies and some of those. And let's drop them here.
Armored cab ready to roll. Rod, move out.
We don't have all day, Commander. Get to the control tower at the end of the runway.
Weapons team ready.
Vehicle hit. Holy shit, that was close.
Vehicle hits! Holy shit, that was close!
Roger. We're on the move. Logi here, send traffic. Vehicle status is
The first objective is in our hands.
Enemy planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From now on, this is a no-fly zone for the enemy.
pedal to the metal.
Perk ready. Send traffic. Perk copies. Go ahead.
I'm gonna get them back to the base in order to get a refund, so I can.
Roger. Flying there.
No fly zone.
Need supplies? Fly truck ready.
Did you see that? I got a refund.
I don't think any plane will try to take off after what happened to those three.
Establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the chance, push out toward the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there.
Okay.
The strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcement.
I got hit. Plane still operational. New course set. Inbound.
Fighting vehicles reporting in. Weapons team at your orders.
Check.
Need some heavy firepower?
The enemy attacks are coming from these barracks. Clear them to secure our flank.
Need more. Why can't I get those?
Smoke screen deployed.
Insufficient availability. Oh.
Vehicle status red. Situation's hot.
I have insufficient available. No spawn point.
Helicopters are taking off from these helipads. Capture these hangars and nail them down.
The drone took a hit. We must bring it back.
So I think that I can get only
New heading set.
strikes right now.
Proceeding as planned.
Weird. I'm being destroyed here, dude. Here the hangars, capture the control tower. I'm really being cooked. So I should take those, right? They took it back. The base is lost. I don't know why I'm getting this issue of no availability, or I don't know. This is weird actually. Whoa, 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 whoa. Is that a part of the actual objective? I don't know. Defeated. Okay. I don't know what I did wrong right there, but they do it again. This game is tough though. It's very difficult. We also don't get any results or history right here, which I don't know why. That must be a bug. And the game freezes right here. Oh man, look at this. We're just gonna go directly to the mission because we've already heard that and stuff, and we'll try to do it this time. So the game lagged right there. I had to restart the game from the beginning in order to access the mission. So this game still has a lot of bugs to it, even though this is the Vanguard edition, the most expensive one. But yeah, let's just skip this because we've already done it. I hope I don't get a copyright strike for that.
The anti-air missiles around the airfield. S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns can intercept missiles when their radar is active. The recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and send a high number of seed planes at once to overwhelm them.
Okay, let's do that. Changing course. This is Zulu Liner 1-1 entering the AO. Jammers are on. Time
Zulu
to play
Liner.
some music. Inbound.
The Zulu liner.
Magnum,
Oh.
missile away. Radar destruction confirmed.
I don't know why we lost this spawn point earlier. I couldn't spawn any allies or anything like that. I don't know why the issue happened, but
Wing has more holes than Swiss cheese.
yeah. I'm gonna send some help.
Plane still operational. Looking for enemy radars. Solid copy. Diving on target.
Solid copy, diving on target.
Seed plane. Looking for radar. Master arm on. Engaging. Burner activated. Attack run complete. Turn back. Fighting Falcon. Mission ready. I got a smoking engine. Not good. Turning to new heading. Line
Okay.
coordinates. Attack run complete. Jammer plane standing by.
Are they returning to the
On
base?
the hunt for radars.
Okay.
Viper standing. No more radar emissions detected. They're either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on now. Zulu liner out.
Time to send in the airborne.
Zulu liner
To airdrop
out.
troops. Select a cargo plane in the reinforcement.
Okay, I got that.
Capture the control tower at the end of the runway. We will use this elevated position as an observation post to call in airstrikes.
No more money? Okay.
New course set. Flight plan updated. New heading set. Proceeding as frag.
They're just gonna drop that, and I'm gonna get them back to the base immediately. Let's just speed this up, because I'm gonna keep waiting for them right there. Okay, now we
Our
can
position
go
is now identified.
back
The security
to the...
forces of the airbase are
What?
probably already on their way.
Hercules copies 5 by 5. New bearing set. Line of coordinates.
I don't know, my troops are so weak actually. For some reason, they're so surprisingly weak.
Say again.
Wait, did I lose my spawn points again? Why that keeps happening? I don't know. Oh, this is it. I can only spawn airplanes. No spawn points. The same thing is happening again. Why? I have no reason. I have no idea. Let's take that. I mean, why not? Maybe it's gonna be our new spawn points.
The first objective is in our hands.
Enemy planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From now on, this is a no-fly zone for the enemy.
Still the same issue. No spawn point. No spawn point. Which I don't get. What is this? Shadow. I have a bad feeling about this one actually, so I'm just gonna send two right here. I cannot send those.
Doubts affirmed.
No spawn point. How could I make a spawn point? Spawn point aircrafts.
An enemy plane has managed to take off. You should send air patrols immediately before it comes back at us.
The second plane has managed to take off. It'll come back to us.
Establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the chance, push out toward the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there. Our strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcement.
I'll be ready.
Drone is online. Affirmative.
I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but yeah.
Fast landing assistance. What can I do for you?
Ooh.
Vehicle heavily damaged. Need maintenance.
Vehicle heavily damaged. I need... I can only call aircrafts.
Inbound. Changing course. New course set. Roger, flying there.
Cavalry here.
I have only one tank left, so if I lose it...
One more hit and our tank is gone.
The enemy attacks are coming from these barracks. Clear them to secure our flank.
Joint strike fighter, at your command, sir. Fuck, I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit. I'm hit.
This is weird.
Helicopters are taking off from these helipads. Capture these hangars and nail them down.
We're out of fuel. And I cannot get any more planes or troops. What should I do to this no spawn point problem? Oh, sorry. This is the spawn point, right? Oh, that was my mistake, dude. Okay, let's get this. Get them here. I should mark the spawn points myself, and I didn't use that
We have
actually.
lost control of our defensive position at the end of the runway. Retake it immediately.
Look what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do anything. I was gonna restart, but I don't see an option right there.
Our vehicles are hit. We need maintenance.
Shit, I took some flak. Hercules here. Go ahead.
Did it fall down? It fell down. I'm losing this fight. I didn't notice those before. This is supply marker. This is defense marker. And this is attack marker. This is attention marker.
Wow. Instruments are all tits up, but she's still flying.
I'm being cooked right here.
Vehicle hit. Holy shit, that was close.
Clear the hangars. So what I'm gonna do right now is that I'm gonna restart the entire mission. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, because okay, I'm gonna restart it and I'm gonna go back to you guys. Okay, here we go. I just restarted it. We are gonna try to do it this time. So this game actually has a lot of bugs, more than usual, and the image quality is so poor that I don't like it actually. But the game generally has a weird, greatly weird aspects, and what I mean by that is that it's good for some kind, okay, for people who like strategy, but I found it so difficult actually. Shut up, I already know that.
S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns
Oh
can
my
intercept
god,
missiles when their
shut
radar
up, I already
The
know that.
recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and send a high number of seed planes at once to overwhelm them.
Okay, got that. The recommended approach. So yeah, let's call them to this area right here.
Turning to new heading. This is Zulu Liner 1-1 entering the AO. Jammers
Go
are
Zulu
on.
Liner,
Time
go
to
Zulu
play some
Liner.
music.
Okay, let's place our markers first. This is the supply marker. Let's place
Magnum,
it
missile away.
here.
Radar destruction
This
confirmed.
is the defense marker. Place it here. And this is the attack marker. Let's place it also here. Let's got more aircrafts. Dude, I'm not used to this game actually, so inbound.
New bearing set.
New bearing set.
Line of coordinates.
Line of coordinates. What's that? Dude, can't you just take this one down? Good job.
Strike complete. Good effect on direct attack. Battery
Again, do it again.
airstrike complete.
Nice. Okay,
Missions
now
on target. Nice firework.
come to this one.
Turning to new heading. No more radar emissions detected. They're either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on now. Zulu Liner out.
Time to send in the airborne.
Okay,
To drop troops.
I got it.
Capture the control tower at the end of the runway. We will use this elevated position as an observation post to call in airstrikes.
Okay, 4 cars and we have no money left, so I'm just gonna put them right here. This is the... where is it? Aircraft marker. This is weird actually. Come on, Zulu Liner. I'm gonna place the attack marker again right here. Hopefully we can use it.
Our position is now identified. The security forces of the airbase are probably already on their way.
I have no money left, so
Copies, go ahead. Cargo plane ready. Solid copy. RTB.
alright, let's call
Need some
them
heavy
here.
firepower?
Let's take down this. Let's capture the contract tower. Once this one comes
Cargo plane standing by for instructions.
with the cargo, I'm gonna get it back to
The first
its
objective
initial
is in our
position.
hands.
Enemy planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From now on, this is a no-fly zone for the enemy.
Vehicle damage! Requesting maintenance! Reconnaissance is good to go. Vehicle status red! Situation's hot!
Berg standing by. Send mission, over.
This is no-fly zone. Dude, could you just take this one?
Weapons team at your command, sir. Rock and roll!
I don't think any plane will try to take off after what happened to those three.
Establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the chance, push out toward the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there. Our strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcement.
Roger, flying there.
Lab here, go ahead!
I'm gonna wait for the planes to come.
One more hit and our vehicle's done! Armored transport engaged in combat! En route to target location.
No spawn point still. Where's the other one? Really quick. Maybe. No spawn point. Still no spawn point. Okay, that's weird actually. I don't understand what I should be doing right there actually. I
The
thought
enemy attacks
that's
are coming from these barracks. Clear them to secure our flank.
Vehicle status is red!
my troops are obviously gonna be destroyed.
Keeps us fit.
Helicopters are taking off from these helipads. Capture these hangars and nail them down.
Joint Strike Fighter at your command, sir. CAS, mission confirmed. Strike complete. Direct hits confirmed.
We have lost control of our defensive position at the end of the runway. Retake it immediately.
Okay, I'm so bad at this game. So yeah, as you can see with me, I don't know how to play this game exactly. So yeah, as you can see with me guys, I'm just gonna end the video right now guys. As you can see with me, I don't know how exactly to play this game. I was trying to call more troops, but I couldn't. I mean, I have money for that, but I don't have troops to call. So I don't have a way to call troops. They just don't allow me. I don't know if that's a bug or that's supposed to happen, but I found it actually a little bit boring since I couldn't do that because they just don't give me the freedom. I have a mission, but I don't have the freedom to do whatever I want to achieve the mission. I'm just like guided. So what the use of that? So yeah, my first impression about this game since I tested it for an hour and 45 minutes is that I mean, it's good, but does it deserve all the price they are asking for? Probably no. So yeah, this is gonna be the end of this video guys. I hope that you like this. Please make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment something down below to support me. And if you want more of this game, I can do it for you guys. I can learn it and stuff like that. But I'm gonna be asking you for 50 likes on this video, and if we get to 50 likes, I'm gladly gonna be playing more of it. So yeah, this is the end of this video everyone. I'll see you in the next one guys. Love you all.